Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Today we're back on the Continental America series where we're watching one of our brand new express trains depart from, is it Baltimore? I think that's where we are, the Canadian Pacific. So yeah, everything is peachy in that sense. How much have you got off? 15 out of 190. Excellent, yes, that's a wonderful amount of passengers. I think that might be, is he just sat behind someone else? No, that would be, yeah, that one's not sat behind someone else, that one's on his own. Excellent. Right, okay. Yeah, it's not a very express service at this moment in time, obviously, because it's express up to Washington and then it is an all-stop service up to Halifax. But as you can see, there's quite a few passengers waiting at each of the stations, so hopefully that's going to pick up momentarily. Anyway, what are we going to be doing today? Well, in the last episode, we managed to get that train running as well as make specific little changes to our roads. However, it has been pointed out to people has been pointed out by people, sorry, that perhaps I might need to do something with the roads between these cities, because as you can see, there's quite a bit of traffic. If we just nip down here, yeah, bus station, and yeah, a little bit of traffic going on here. Again, all the way through, though, to be fair, there's not that many massive queues, is there? Okay, I thought that'd be worse than what it was. Yeah, there's quite a few, but we can leave that for now. I'm sure that it'll get worse and we'll have to come and sort it later. But what I want to do this episode is I want to do the branch from Washington down through Norfolk, Raleigh, Charlotte, Columbia. You're just setting yourself up for failure now, aren't you? Savannah, Jacksonville, and I want that to join on down at Tampa, because as you can see, many moons ago, we did put a line in down here for that. So yeah, let's get cracking with that. First of all, what I want to do is I want to sort of plan this line out quite well. So I want to make sure that we're not we're not. Hang on, where are we? There we go, I'll pop that in there. I want to make sure that we're not near the residential areas in these cities, if we can help it. We might not be able to help it, and if we can't, and that's, you know, that's just that. I'll stick you there. Oh, good God. Right, that's not going to be easy. Right, okay, we'll pop you there. That'll actually work quite well, because then you come up to Charlotte. We've already got the lines in, which are fairly far away from the... Okay, you're a little bit close to the residential, but it's not the end of the world. Right, okay, then we're going to branch off and come through Norfolk. Right, we'll stick you there. That'll work. And then we're going to go round through Richmond. Have we got a station in Richmond? No, we do not. I think that the station in Richmond is going to have to go in the residential area. I think it just is. I don't think that there's a way we can get round that. But we will need to do some terrain modification, of course. Oh, no, not that one. Yep. Like that. Get rid of the catenary. Right, so if I stick you there... Hang on, have we got buses coming down here? Washington, Richmond? No, we don't. Right, okay, well, what we'll do is we'll delete you. Okay, that is an unacceptable amount of city to delete. I'm really surprised you're happy with that. I thought that that would say no. 25 mile an hour. It's not exactly what you call quick, is it? Look at that. That is chronically slow. That's interesting. I didn't realise the vehicles would smoothly turn around. When did that happen? I didn't think they turned around smooth. I thought they just sort of did a jaggedy, turny, roundy thing at the end. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to see, can we get you across there? We can. Are you going to be horrendously awful? Yes, you are. What if we just dragged you under like that? That's better, isn't it? And we'll put the road back in so that obviously it's not squawking at us, because it will be squawking at us if we don't do something. I can't believe you've honestly let me have a 25 mile an hour track. I thought that'd be way too tight. But hey ho, there we go. We're not going to argue with it. So I'm going to bring you down here. Like that. It's a nice coastal railway, isn't it? It's going to be lovely. Right, what I do need to do, however, is we need to put some stations in. It's not the longest platform in the world, but that's fine. Because it's going to sort of be a... oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, back up there. Back through Charlotte, and then down to there. Look at that, that's nice. Hang on, that's not what you meant to do with that, is it? You meant to do that. Right, we'll just delete this, because we can actually upgrade the road, can't we? Whilst we're doing that. Right, let's pop you there. And we'll upgrade you. And then what we'll do is we'll have a bridge coming over here. Just a nice bridge, but be careful of those other bridges. Christ, we don't want another crash to desktop, do we, like we did in the last episode. Right, tag you on there. Why has it become really laggy all of a sudden? I don't know. Right, pop you on there, lovely. And then we'll have a nice bit of road. There we go. Yeah, all the way. Oh no, not like that. Goodness me. Apparently Richmond is not connected to a street. I know. Just give me a second, will you? Right, there we go. Nice bridge. I'm impressed with that. That's fine. And then we're going down to this place. Where are we? Is that Tampa? Nope, Jacksonville. Yeah, go on, stick you on there. And then we can just come round. Lovely. And it actually... Oh, look, you've got the line from Tallahassee as well that goes up through. Yeah, I said something about maybe we'd do something with that, didn't I? I can't remember what I said we'd do with it, but I'm sure that there was a master plan there. That actually looks pretty good, doesn't it, with the line like that? Can't remember what I said we were going to do with that, but I'm sure we'll do something with it eventually. Right, so, where are you going? You're going to go round here. Tag you on there. How's that looking? 59. I think that's looking pretty good. We'll bring you round there as well. Yeah, 60 mile an hour will do. I'm happy with that. 60 is a perfectly respectable number, isn't it? And we'll just bring you down there. Yeah, lovely. Into wherever this town is. Is this Tampa? Yes, it is. There we go. Oh, we got to Tampa in the end. We shall put some little crossings in here. Are we going to keep the lines separate? I don't think we should. I think that we should sort of have a big crossover. Like that? Can we do that? Yeah. Are you going to let me make a cross the other way? No, you're not. Right, okay. We'll get rid of that one. Yeah, like that. Just a little 30 mile an hour. That'll do. Oh, what have we unlocked now? The EMD Clinchfield. I thought it said chandelier for a second. I need to get my eyes tested, don't I? Look at that. There we go. That can be 35 as well. And we'll have a little... We'll have one of these signals. One way. No auto-sig is necessary. Get rid of this. Oh, yeah, because we were on semaphores, weren't we? Right, we'll have a 3 aspect. Auto-sig every 1,000 metres? Yes. Don't know how far that is. We'll go back to 500 metres. Oh yeah, that's absolutely adequate, isn't it? Right, we'll have you there. Right, yeah. Don't forget, Joe, when you're doing the auto-sig, you need to put the signal in front of you like that. Yeah. Right. Okay. Just turn the auto-sig off there. Lovely. So we'll try again. Oh, you've not built the track yet. Yeah. Build the track, then do the signalling. Otherwise, it's just going to be a big old mess, isn't it? Right. Keep you flat. And this is going to look quite good because obviously it goes alongside the road. I'm not too worried about the speed limits being massive because, of course, this is just a commuter line, isn't it? You know, it's not particularly special in any sort of sense of the word. However, obviously it gets people moving. It's going to get more people into Baltimore, sorry. And, you know, that's going to mean that we move that bridge like that. Completely unrelated, of course, but yeah, we'll just make the bridge a bit higher. It looks a bit better, doesn't it? But more passengers into Baltimore mean more passengers on the express, mean more passengers down that central corridor, mean more trains as well. It's a little bit more exciting to look at. So, you know, there's not really kind of a negative to put in this line in, is there? There we go, that's a little line there, isn't it? I have messed that up. We're not going across and round the back of Columbia, because that is where our residential zone is, and we don't want to be upsetting them, do we? Right, keep that like that. I'm just going to take this out. Just make that, you know, a little bit more raised like that, lovely. And then drag you straight across like that. Again, not the quickest line, but it really doesn't matter. So we're going straight up to Charlotte now. How's that going to look with the road? Okay, the road's going to look flat, so that's good. So if there's one thing I don't like, it's when the road stays flat and the track comes up and down again at the other side. It's just not good, is it? It's just horrendous when that happens. Right, bring you round there. Oh, look at that. And he's going to go flying through as well. How many have you got on? More? No, 11. We're actually getting, we're getting less as it goes on. How fast are you going though? 70 miles an hour. That is a perfectly respectable piece of speed there. Right, okay. Bring you down there, yep. It's behaving itself, isn't it? Oddly behaving itself. I have a feeling disaster is round the corner. Nothing like staying positive there, is there? Right, if we put you like that. How's the level crossing's looking good. The bridge is looking okay as well. We'll pop you like that. There we go. There. Oh, there's another one as well. Look at that. I have a feeling... Oh, no, he's got 11 on as well. Oh, no, he's the same one. It's the same train. Of course he is. Look at that. Doesn't it look good snaking through the valley like that? There's no valley. It's nearly at the seaside. You know what I mean. Right. Get you going across there. What happens if I do that? Nothing's going to happen is the answer. We shall take that away. Now, I shall ask you again. What happens if I do that? Ooh, 60 mile an hour. Couple of little bridges there. We'll have them as these little girder thingies. I mean, that's a perfectly acceptable bit of track, isn't it? I mean, I want to get some road coming down here so that this is sort of inland. I don't want this to be the divider between them and there. You know, I'd like this to be full of houses. Obviously, we're going to have to work on growing that, aren't we? Look at that. That is absolutely horrendous. It's like a model railway, isn't it? Let's see if there's something I can do with that just to make it look a little bit better. Because obviously I was hoping for a bit more speed around there, wasn't I? But what if I do that? And then that. I mean, it's coming out at 29, isn't it? Is there like a maximum curvature that we can make? Doesn't seem like there is anymore. 28. So how on earth have I managed to get it to 25 earlier? Lord knows. I mean, that's better, isn't it? That is better. And you get a nice little view here of trains going over when you're driving into the tunnel. Saucy. Right, so we're going to delete that. Put a crossover in. Because obviously at Washington... Are we at Washington now? Yes, at Washington, the express stops. So we really don't need, you know, other stuff. Because the express stops, so that's fine. We don't need these to go through, because they'll just end up competing with each other, won't they? Right. So we're going to have a bit of auto-sig. 500 metres. You're not 500 metres, so we'll put that auto-sig in there. There we go. Bit of that. It's working. So that's how we auto-sig. We do that. It's not quite 500 metres, but it'll do. These are already auto-sigged. There we A bit of that. Pop you in there. Bit more like that. The stations are more or less 1 kilometre apart, aren't they? So it works quite well with the auto-sig. And I think we did that already, didn't we? Right, okay. That is good. That is really good, actually. Right, so let's get the line on. Miami. It's going to go from Miami up to Tampa. But I want you to be on track 4 there. Not platform 4, because we are in America, don't forget. Track 4. Jacksonville, Savannah, Columbia, Charlotte. There. Norfolk. Lovely. Richmond, sausages. And Washington. There we go. So back through Richmond. Norfolk. Lovely. There. Charlotte. Columbia, Savannah. Do we reckon 4 trains on this? Do you reckon 4 trains might be a tad on the old overkill? Right, okay, hang on. So line 1 there. So that will be the... What line are we on now? We're on the RE7. From Miami to Washington. It's a right little coastal runner, isn't it? So, if we go back up to Miami, I think we'll pop that on platform 4. But we will have it so you can use the others as well. Where's that train gone? Hell, he's moved, hasn't he? He's shifted. Is he actually not there at all? Oh, he's there. He's in the platforms. Yeah, we'll have that so that you can actually... Right, where are we? Miami. Yep. Platform 2, but use the rest of them as well, you know, just treat yourself. I can't imagine why any of them would use the other platforms, because, you know, they just don't need to, do they? They don't even cross over, so it's not like they'll ever be in each other's way. Right, what are we going to use? I'm feeling... that's a Canadian Pacific. We can't use that, because we've already used that. What's down here in the old, the multiple vehicle? Now, what's that? Okay, that was successful, it said, so that's good. But I don't think we need... See, Canadian National, that would strike me as a freight, 'cause it's got the cross markings. What about Pennsylvania? So one in a single... Oh, what's this? Electric. We can't use that because we've not put knitting up. Right, you look nice. What are you? Oh, you've got a lot of pretty colours. Right, okay. What's that say? Empire Builder. I mean, that is a nice... that's a nice thing, isn't it? I can't read what that says on the side. And the writing is so small. I'm struggling with... Union Pacific. New York Central. Ooh. But it doesn't go anywhere near New York. No, it doesn't. That is an excellent point you raised there. It goes fairly near New York. It goes... Right, that one. Let's have one of them. And then let's have another... Is that it? Okay. I mean, that's 30 metres in length. What are we going to do for passenger wagons? Baltimore and Ohio. There we go, because it goes to Baltimore. It doesn't go to Baltimore, it goes to Washington. But I'm feeling this. Hang on, let's just nip down here. Have we got any train line that's going to be going from Baltimore? It does not appear so, unless we do the line round to Harrisburg, but that is quite a... so B&O. B&O is Baltimore and Ohio. Right, okay. Yeah, let's pop back in here, because I know which one I want now. I know which train I want. Right, there. Baltimore and Ohio. B&O. Look at that. Why does it look knackered? So if I put those like that, that's like the F7B different wagons. Would they have 3? Let's go with the old paint, because I think that matches quite well. And see, we would only be able to fit 4 wagons on. Whereas if we got rid of them, we've got 5 wagons on. Or coaches even. Fit 275. Right, let's just have 2 then on the RE7. Because they can fit 275 passengers on. I really do not think. Look at that. I am assuming B&O does stand for Baltimore and Ohio. I mean, what else would it stand for? Oh, it's CSX. That's Trade Sim World 3, isn't it? CSX. I mean, this chap seems to be able to, you know, motor along with the rest of them. Just 5 coaches is an acceptable amount, isn't it? Oh, we could have used that Atlantic coastline, couldn't we? Or Wigan Northwestern. Chicago Northwestern, maybe. Look at that, right, he's off. It's not particularly the quickest of lines, is it? Oh dear. We could do with some sort of, you know, like what they have on, get rid of all this. What they have on Trains in World, they have those electric multiple units, don't they, in America, that look like, they look like 319s, don't they, from the front. We could do with that for this line, you know, sort of a stop-start regional sort of line. It looks great around Richmond, though, doesn't it? We have the stopping slow lines and the fast lines. Anyway, let's get this to be a high-density commuter. We need passengers. We need passengers, and to get passengers, we need to build the buses, as always. Linking them up. Right, we do need to update that, though, don't we? There we go. All the way around we'll do Columbia. I don't think we're going to have a bus between these two. We will do between Columbia and Charlotte. I know that these are the really, really slow roads I'm using. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Oh yeah, Richmond. I never actually linked it up, did I? Right, okay. So we could have down to there. Yeah, lovely. Right, bus stops on this side of town. Bus stop here. Yeah, just come whizzing down here, because Richmond we can actually have 2 bus lines coming out of, can't we? Right, there we go. Put a bus stop on the bridge. I mean, that is perfectly fine. And then, yes, we'll have a depot in Richmond. Yep, that'll do. Depot, just slap that in the middle there. So we're going Richmond. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a while for the trains to get here anyway, isn't it? So we'll have you down there. Yeah. Richmond to town. What are we having? Do you reckon 4 buses? I mean, you're all fairly high capacity, aren't you? Yeah, we'll use that. Go on, don't let me down. Oh, what's happened? We've appeared in the middle of the sea. How bizarre. No idea. No idea what happened there. Yeah, you see, there's a bit of traffic. I do grant you that. But none of our buses seem to be stuck in this traffic, apart from that one. Yeah, we really are going to have to do something about that. But let's keep putting the buses in first, because, you know, profit over efficiency. What a ridiculous expression. Right. I mean, you more or less cover those bases, don't you? So we'll pop you in there. And then you can go down into Norfolk like that. And back up against the bus station. Right, hang on. You need to be on the other side of the road. There we go. To the avenue. Okay, bus Richmond to Norfolk. To North, maybe not. Richmond to, there we go. Let's just spell it without the J. Looks somewhat Scandinavian with a, or Icelandic with a random J in it, doesn't it? Right, I don't think we need 4 buses on this one, though. I think we could probably get away with 2. There we go, we'll just stick 2 greyhounds on there, that'll do. 41 passengers between the two, I can see that. Now, Charlotte. Charlotte to this place. Get that in. Just stick a stop there just to allow for expansion. Charlotte and Charlotte there. I think a depot in Charlotte is also what is necessary. Just to, you know, keep everything moving. Yep, lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. And again, do you reckon 2? I think 2 will be enough. We can always add more, can't we? We'll put the Trailways one on again. There we go. Bus. Charlotte. Lovely. I mean, like I say, it's going to take absolutely flipping ages for our trains to arrive, isn't it? That'll do. Sort of a bit more of an express bus service, this, isn't it? What we can do, however, is upgrade that road. I can't believe I missed that off. Oh, hang on. Not 2 new lines. Flipping heck. Let's not run before we can walk. Right, get you in there. Yeah, lovely. Into the bus station. Down and round. Beautiful stuff. Back into the bus station. Charlotte to Columbia. Come on, another 2 buses. I like these red ones. We'll keep using the red ones. The red ones are good. Right, okay. How are we going to get round Savannah? Well, I'll tell you how we're going to get round Savannah. With buses. Right, we can take you down there. You can go for like a full lap around the town, can't you? Pop you there, just in case it decides to expand. And then what are we doing with Jacksonville? That can have a bus to Tampa. I'll stick those bus stops in while I'm here. Oh, autosave is away. Excellent. Yeah. That would indicate to me that it's nearly time to finish the video. Goodness me, we've got so much to do and not enough time to do it all in. We can get this done. It would help if autosave hurried up, wouldn't it, really? You know, just in your own time. Time's ticking away. Yeah, we're going to get it done today, aren't we? Of course we are. What we will do, however, while we're here is just upgrade this road. Again, don't need to be a quick road. Does not need to be quick. Right, so we've got the trams in Tampa, haven't we? Sorry, the streetcar. What's this? That is a streetcar. Lovely. Not named Desire. I'm pretty sure that I've made that joke before. I'm sorry. I shall cease and desist. Right, Jacksonville. Let's have some depot. Some depot. A depot. Some depot. Ooh. Right, you can go there. Yeah, straight up. Just 2 buses. Again, I can't imagine that we're going to be that busy. Back down towards Jacksonville. So that will be bus. To Savannah. We don't have a bus from Savannah to Columbia, but we did say we weren't going to do that, didn't we? So that's fine. And then Jacksonville, in and round. Lovely. And then down. We'll go the same way that the streetcars go. Kind of through the back streets. No, do you know what? We're not going to go through the back streets because this bit is busier. North Street. I want to delete that. There we go. Yeah, I want to go down here because this is, you know, the buildings are bigger. And then we'll just go express up like that. There we go. Right, full steam ahead. It just keeps it a little bit fresher, doesn't it? So that not everything's going the same way. And then that will be bus, Tampa to Jacksonville. What's happened there? Multiple vehicle conditions are bad. Well, yeah, that's good, but just don't interrupt me while I'm performing magic here. Wizardry. There we go. We'll use Greyhound. We'll use Greyhound, and we'll have 4 of them. So, Jacksonville to Savannah, and Tampa to Jacksonville. There we go. Well, we've got buses down through the whole route, so we'll have to see in the next episode how that gets on. That is very much on its way to Charlotte as we speak, though it is on the wrong line. How's this going to work? This is going to be a disaster, but it's a disaster that we're going to pick up in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do show your love and appreciation by clicking that like button. Please also do consider subscribing if you haven't already, so you never miss out on any future Transport Fever 2 episodes. Oh, can you be bothered to sort this out? It's just going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Yeah, brilliant. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.